is mine. I won't stop this time.
Sorry, ladies, I'm not open yet.
It's her hen night in a couple of weeks. We're just researching venues.
Well, you come to the right place. Hen and stag nights are our speciality. Tell you what, sit yourself down. I'll mix you a complimentary cocktail and we'll talk about what you need.
Why all the airline references?
Because I used to fly years ago with Fresh.
Snap! That is so freaky. Do you know Lorna Newbold? She's a senior purser.
I know her very well. In fact, I used to do her job. Trained hundreds of crew.
But it must. She's got a cocktail called Steel Balls. By any chance, are you Janice Steele?
Wagon Dragon, Wicked Witch of the West, Velociraptor. At your service.
You were like a total legend in that place.
Really?
Weren't you there the day of the incident?
Yeah. I was on that flight. That was the last one I ever flew.
What really happened?
How long have you got? It all began with the promise of one last perfect weekend. I should have known there's no such thing. Especially not with a company as mean as Fresh. But who looks a gift horse in the mouth?
Dear Janice, we were sorry to hear about your recent hospital stay. To assist your convalescence, we are pleased to offer you the use of the company villa. Enjoy your break and get well soon. With best wishes from everyone at Fresh. In recognition of your service to the airline, we would like to offer you a complimentary weekend at the company villa. We trust you'll find everything you need for a relaxing and enjoyable stay.
Look at it, Terry, doesn't it look fab, eh? Bring a weekend break, we're gonna have such a laugh, just like old times. Well, come and hurry up, I'm starving.
Sorry.
Jackie, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
Jesus. There's been a right mix-up. Terry and I were on the same flight out and we found out we booked into the same place. Janice, you know Terry.
Who?
You know, little Terry Jarvis. She's put on a bit since the old days.
Sorry, Terry, I didn't recognise you.
Fresh gave her the villa as a treasured ex-employee. How weird is that?
Oh, typical Fresh. Couldn't organise a fight at closing time.
Oh, lighten up. It'll be a riot. Girls' weekend. There's plenty of space for all of us.
Come on, you lot, we've got a party to start.
Terry and I will be having champagne poolside if you care to join us.
To Fresh.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my home.
Denise?
Janice, Leanne, Terry, and Jackie. It isn't Fresh you have to thank for this little treat. It's me.
Who are you?
Nigel's wife.
Oh, not for long, Janice. The divorce is final on Monday. Now, I did invite you down here with the help of a little white lie, for which I apologize.
You mean Fresh didn't muck this up at all? This is all down to you?
Well, I wanted you to help me celebrate the end of my marriage.
Why us?
What, or who, could we possibly all have in common?
You slept with Nigel? When?
I forget. At least I'm trying to.
But it isn't just the five of us, is it? Girls, come on over. I would like to explain what we're doing here. Give or take the odd fumble I may have missed. You are everyone my husband's ever slept with during the 10 years of my marriage. So I thought it only right that you should be with me to mark its end. Ladies, welcome to my divorce weekend.
This slice of heaven was actually the gateway to hell. And I wasn't the only one headed in that direction.
Well, hello, Mr. Goran. Unpronounceable Sekinimovich. Croats are so cute.
When you've finished picking out tonight's shag, there's a coffee and tea run that needs to happen.
You're so uptight. Trolleys are set. Ready to roll.
Sorry, Kevin.
It's all right, Poppy. I know it's not you. And no funny business with the applicants tonight, right? We go by the book.
Yeah. Because senior crew sleeping with new recruits is totally against the rules. I mean, that never happened when I joined Fresh, did it now, Kevin?
Let's just serve people some fucking coffee, Will. I'm not up for banter right now.
You're not funny anymore. And don't swear. It doesn't suit you. Everybody fed and watered? I don't think they noticed that you didn't lend a hand. Want to talk about it?
Can you keep a secret? No bullshit, Will. You can't tell anyone.
Promise.
I applied for a managerial position at Kumaria. Interview was last week. Went pretty well, actually.
What's the matter, didn't you get it?
I got it all right. Read it.
Dear Mr. McMillan, you're HIV positive?
I think there was someone at the front of the aircraft who didn't quite hear that.
Sorry.
Everybody who applies to Kumaria has to go through a full medical screening.
And this is how they told you, by letter?
I think they assumed I already knew.
There must be some kind of mistake. When we get back, we'll go to a clinic. I'll come with you, get another test. I mean, what do they know? They're a bloody airline.
I had a second test. I got the results yesterday. Oh. Funny thing is, I feel so well.
How long do you think you've had it?
Oh. Wondered why you were being so nice.
Look, it's a logical question. You can't blame me for asking.
I've no idea. No idea at all.
Look, I know you're probably feeling uncomfortable.
No kidding. I'll be sleeping with a knife under my pillow.
There's no need to run away, honestly. It took 2 long, hard years of therapy, but I'm over Nigel, and I'm over all of you. So really, this weekend is all about fun. I have ordered us the finest champagne, wine, and food that money can buy, and Nigel is paying through the nose for it all. And I also have more gorgeous staff than you can handle.
Oh, I think I could handle that all right.
Yes, well, Jackie, these boys will wait on you hand and foot. And all I ask for in return is that you girls give me your silly stories about my husband, so I may learn something from this whole fiasco. Do it right the next time, hmm? So, What do you say, ladies? Has anybody got a better offer for the weekend?
Champagne, senor?
Who the hell are you?
Nigel, I started to wonder where you'd got to.
What the hell?
Nigel Croker. This is your sex life.
Poppy, are you my friend?
Yeah?
Good, because I feel as if I've spent the last year losing friends. I've hardly anyone left.
Well, you've still got me.
How many people have you slept with?
None of your business.
I'm up to summer 2003. One person, one peanut.
Oh, that's a lot of peanuts.
Poppy, I think I'm HIV positive. If I am, I swear I'll kill myself. I had a cold a few weeks back. I could hardly shake it, sniffing all the time.
Done your cabin secure?
Yes, Mr. Macmillan.
Kevin, when we land, I need off.
But we're on a 20-minute turnaround.
Yeah, then it'll be 20 minutes. Look, it's an emergency.
I'll cover. I can manage.
When we get to Split, we'll have next to no time at the hotel to set things up before the new recruits arrive. Gotta hit the ground running.
Sure.
20 minutes.
What can I do for you, Mr...
Before I tell you anything, can I be sure this is confidential? You will not tell my airline.
Of course.
If you do an HIV test, when will I get the results?
If you take the blood straight away, then I guess by 6 o'clock.
I'm away working in Split.
Then it'll have to be tomorrow. Mr...
Smith.
Leave a message on his phone and I'll get right back to you.
Okay, we've all got a drink. Let's have a Nigel story. Come on, who's going to go first? What did we all think when we first saw that little distinctive mole of his?
All right. How about how me and Nigel got it together then?
October '98, I believe.
You have done your research. Those were the days. I just joined Fresh. I was young. Keen as mustard. To bag a pilot, that is.
Have a nice evening, you two.
Certainly will, Captain Croker.
Bye, Captain. See you tomorrow.
Isn't he gorgeous? Wouldn't you just like to...
I'm not like that. I'm a monogamous.
I used to go to sleep thinking about Nigel, and wake up thinking about Nigel. But he never really spoke to me. In the end, I had to take matters into my own hands. I'm Jackie. Fly me. It was a crazy time. Oh, I loved every second.
Bit of a cliche, though, the old fly me thing, don't you think? So did we all do it with him on the flight deck? Come on, hands up. What's she saying? Terry says only oral.
Oh, you remember. She used to be famous for her flight deck treats. She didn't have the back then.
Pity. Imagine the damage she could have done. It must be 40 degrees out here, Nigel. You know you get sunstroke.
Rather than getting pecked to death by that crazed coven of yours.
Now, that's not a very nice way to talk about people you've had carnal knowledge of, especially as you've broken half their hearts, apparently.
2 years of therapy I paid for. This is what I get. You're losing the plot, Denise. Lorna, hi.
Leave a message after the tone and I'll get right back to you.
Sweetheart, do not come to the villa. Ring me as soon as you get this message and I'll explain. Thanks a lot.
Sweetheart,
I don't have to explain myself to you anymore.
yet another overturned fetus in a fresh uniform, no doubt.
Stay away from her, Denise. I'm warning you.
What? You know, you could always leave.
What a risk. Her turning up and coming face to face with you? I don't think so.
Then why don't you be sensible and come and join us for dinner? I've got your favourite, rack of lamb. No? Oh, well, it's your funeral.
How do you think she's coping with him and all of us? No, I couldn't.
You think she's coping?
Hey, you.
Oh, now you care.
Look, if this is a weekend for putting stuff behind us, then don't think you and me should do the same. Janice, I am sorry for what I did to you. And I'd really like it if we got along.
That's £5 exactly. Thank you.
You're HIV positive? How long do you think they've had it?
I've no idea.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to mark the final flight of Will O'Brien. Vain, shallow, unprincipled, disloyal.
A fortnight after my brother died, he nearly got me sacked.
All I ever wanted to do was join the police force and make my dad proud of me. Will O'Brien killed any hope of that.
I lost my command, my job, even the woman I loved, thanks to him.
Hasn't anyone got a good word to say about me? What about you? I mean, surely you must have liked me. Not really. You're a bit too long in the tooth for me.
I loved you, but you never saw me coming.
I didn't mean it! Give me another chance!
Will? Are you okay? You have to put it out of your mind. I mean, even if you are positive, it's not a death sentence anymore.
The applicants will be here at 8. I appreciate it's not going to be easy for you, you know, trying to persuade people to join an airline that, well, already given you the boot,
I'll be
but...
fine. I'm off to college in a month, got a great new future ahead of me. Sorry.
Well, why don't you go and freshen up? Conference room B, 1:45. Did you tell her?
About you? No.
That little, emergency of yours. You got tested, right? Don't expect to sleep tonight. I didn't.
No thanks. No. Oh, no. Oh, the cow.
Looks like Nigel's come to his senses.
You've opened the 79.
Well, it's your favourite.
But we agreed I was going to have the cellar.
And you will. What's left of it? Come on, why don't you sit down and eat with us? Don't you want to know what we've all been saying about you? That's it. You've had some glowing reviews. Nigel, perhaps you can help us with a little debate we've been having. When a husband cheats, whose fault is it? Now, Jackie here seems to think it's the woman's.
I just said you weren't necessarily the bad guy. Because men have no self-control. And women are competitive bitches with absolutely no morals.
Excuse me, but don't judge everybody by your low standards.
You knew he was married and you still slept with him.
Yeah, he said that...
My wife and I don't have sex anymore.
My marriage is over.
I'd leave her if it wasn't for the kids. Come on, Leanne, you're a big girl. You must have heard that line before. You still went and did it, though, didn't you? Did you ever think of me crying into my pillow at night? Huh? Waiting for my cheating husband to come home?
Oh, hang on a minute, Denise. Before you start getting too comfy up there on your moral high ground, let's just remember a few things. Nigel was still married to his first wife, Maggie, when you started sleeping with him. Yeah, she was the mistress too. And if you want proof about what Jackie said about women, then look no further than our very own hostess.
We were best friends in those days. But God, we did everything together.
Hey, Jan, we're not.
Then,
Hi, girls.
hi, Captain.
Can we get you a drink?
Yeah. Bacardi and Coke, por favor. Do you two girls fancy dinner later? Then maybe we could hit the disco.
Brilliant.
Yeah, wicked.
So it was no surprise that we fell for the same guy. And no surprise that I was the loser. Well, I was no match for her in looks. Or in low, rat-like cunning.
Hey, Jan, love, your back's burning up.
Oh, shit.
They are, Petal.
I believe it was only out there for 2 hours.
I'll get it. Nigel, I'm afraid it might just be you and me tonight. I don't think Jan's gonna make it.
That looks awful. Maybe we shouldn't go.
Oh, no, she just needs a good night's sleep, that's all. Jan, you don't mind if we go, do you? Oh, she's such an angel. Thanks. Take care, yeah? Have a good sleep.
Night.
Take care, hon.
I could go on, changing rosters behind my back, so Nigel and I never flew together.
Is that true?
She put eye drops in my wine the night of the fresh dinner when you were going to propose. She was with him before, during, and after my marriage. She even shagged him at my wedding reception.
How do you know that?
All this over Nigel Croker. How could he possibly be worth such misery?
He's a pilot. 100K a year. Houses, cars. And he even has his own hair. Of course, she thought she could change him.
People never change.
Well, that's where you're wrong.
Hold on. Didn't you get any of my messages?
Silly me, I forgot my phone.
Left it at home.
Well, when you weren't at the airport, I
Just grabbed a taxi and came straight here.
Who is this?
I'm Lorna. Nigel invited me here.
The self-tanning fetus for the uniform.
On behalf of the captain and the crew, I would like to thank you for flying fresh.
Oh! Do you think that you've got what it takes to make a fresh start? I wish I did.
Will, just sit down and shut up.
Okay, then.
Welcome to this fresh recruitment seminar. The company is looking to set up a base here in Split to serve as...
Give these people a drink.
If you're not feeling well, maybe you'd be better off in your room. I mean, Poppy and I can manage.
Don't be like that, Kevin. Do you know what? We've got a wee saying in England. Eat, drink, and be merry. Because tomorrow we die.
Are you okay?
Not those of you brave enough to stay. Let me tell you the truth about Fresh. She lost her brother. He died falling off the back of an aeroplane, and then she took drugs, nearly got fired. That was kind of my fault. And then there's him. Used to be our manager.
Well, don't.
The airline demoted him. Back to flying. Half his pay, and he's got a wife and kid to feed. And he's definitely HIV positive, which means I probably am too.
Mr. McMillan-Weiss. When did you get to be such a complete and total wanker?
Well, that just about concludes our recruitment drive for the day. For those of you who still want to fly Fresh, all I can only say is you're insane.
Mr. McMillan.
How many times do I have to tell you it's Kevin?
I'm so sorry.
It's Lucy and Maya you should feel sorry for. I guess you gather things aren't quite what they seem.
Okay.
It's not as simple as that. There was a time, you know, a few years ago, I mean, something I was always curious about. A job like this, you know, it gives you the chance to, well, you know. So I did. My wife has no idea. And I have no idea how to tell her. But I'm gonna have to, of course. They'll both have to be tested. If you'll excuse me.
Another lamb to the slaughter.
Okay, you've made your point. I'm a bad man. I've slept with too many women. Get over it.
How long have you been seeing my husband?
You're separated, soon-to-be ex-husband. Don't give her a guilt trip.
A couple of months.
Well, here's a friendly word of warning. Because you seem like a nice girl. Why don't you stay that way? Because he's going to cheat on you. And he will break your heart like he's broken most of ours. So, why don't you just stay away? Because you'll never be able to trust him.
Well, I do trust him.
Is she thick?
Yep.
Okay, that's enough. Come on, come on, we're going.
Nigel! Don't put her through what we suffered.
It's not going to be like that. Not this time.
Why not?
Because... Because I love her.
No, you don't. You're not capable of it.
I thought so too. But guess what? I am. 45 years old, and those dopey songs suddenly make perfect sense.
Why her?
Because she makes me a better person than than the man that disappointed all of you. I'm really sorry I hurt you so much. But I am going to change.
I love you too, babes.
Okay, fuck the lamb. Let's have dessert. Torch. Just desserts. Nigel bought me this for Christmas because he loves creme brulee. I hate creme brulee. But you knew that when you bought it, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, but you never listened.
Denise, what are you doing?
What's it look like? Bruleeing your balls off!
Give it the torch, Denise. It won't make you feel any better.
It might!
Trust me, darling, it won't.
Why are you doing this to me?
Oh, don't, please don't.
I missed you so much. It's just me and Bradley in the little house. All on our own. Please come back to us.
I can't.
And I hope she breaks your heart. Just like you broke mine.
Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. I think everyone's planning to leave first thing.
I really freaked them out, didn't I? God, I made such a fool of myself.
9-day wonder. You'll see.
Why her, Jan?
She loves him unselfishly, I think. We never did.
I'm sorry for the things I did.
Me too. Come on, get some sleep.
What a nightmare. I wanted it to be perfect. Instead, we're surrounded by ex-wives, freaks, and nymphomaniacs.
It's fine.
I meant what I said. Every word.
I know.
Sorry, hon. I'm a bit too knackered.
It's okay. Divorce can be very stressful.
Do you think maybe we're jinxed to never actually do it at all? What a fitting punishment that would be, after the life I've led.
You can wait. I'm not going anywhere. Dan. Hi, it's me. I don't know where you are, or if you'll even get this. Maybe you haven't got the same number anymore. I know that you think by leaving that you're doing me a favour, but you're so wrong. And I just want to be with you, so if you can please call me. I love you so much. I don't actually know what I'm going to do without you.
Is this some sort of punishment? For all the horrible things I've done, for all the people I've hurt?
You don't even know you've got it.
I do. I can feel it inside. Something's different. It's not been right for a long while. I don't want to die, Kevin. Not like this. Kevin? Kevin? Oh, shit. Shit, Kevin! 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 I didn't mean it! What are you doing?
Oh, I couldn't listen to any more of your bullshit. Come on in. The water's lovely.
Fresh 114, roger that.
One black coffee and one herbal tea. It's raspberry and ginger.
What?
Nigel, you drink way too much coffee for a man your age.
Thanks.
Hey, is this really you?
Thank God you called.
I should have rung you days ago. The moment I had time to think, I knew I couldn't lose you over what happened.
However much it was killing me.
Where are you?
In the flat. Running away was another major mistake. Too lonely.
What time did you get in?
Soon.
Lee, you're gonna have to turn that off, babes.
Okay, you stay there. I'm on my way.
I'll be there. I love you.
Prawn cocktail.
Sit up all night worrying and you two go for a swim.
It's what he needed.
Will he be okay?
Guess he'll find out in an hour from now.
Anything from the trolley, madam? And what about you?
Getting there. Listen, if you two don't mind, I'm gonna pull a sickie. If I don't go straight home and tell Lucy the moment we get to London, I might never do it.
Good luck.
Thanks. We, probably won't see one another before you leave tomorrow. Life isn't a rehearsal, Poppy. Don't waste a second of it.
okay? Okay?
Oh, thank God.
I'm okay. I'm so sorry for everything I've done. How awful I've been.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now dimming the cabin lights in preparation for landing.
Okay, thanks. We'll do that.
Landing checklist to flaps, please.
Oh, jeez. Nigel, what's wrong? I can't breathe. Oh. With the senior report to the flight deck immediately.
Oh my God, Nigel!
Read me the checks.
Nigel!
There's 150 other people in this aircraft. Leave him. Please, will you leave him and read me the checks?
Come on. Out of the way, girls. Come on, move it.
Ow, ow, ow!
Got him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Landing distance, landing distance.
You've got the wrong card.
What?
Landing checklist is in the pocket. It's too late now. We're coming into land.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good.
Right.
Why are we stopping? We're not slowing down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Moving too fast. They're not slowing down. Leanne, you're gonna have to sit down. Leanne, you're gonna have to sit down.
Shit, you forgot to arm the speed brake.
Leanne, we're not slowing down. Leanne! You're gonna have to sit down. Leanne, you're gonna have to sit down.
Nigel! Come on, Nigel!
Leanne! We overshot the runway. Landed 2 feet away from the perimeter fence. 50 injured, 3 dead. It's my worst day. 15 years flying. Nigel survived, of course. Always does.
And Leanne Evans, she was one of the ones that died, wasn't she?
She's thrown against the back galley.
And what happened to Dan?
Dan went to pieces. Started drinking really heavily and in the end he just disappeared. And Poppy, well, that little missy never did get to college. She got on a flight to Minsk. The very next day her contract ended and she's been there ever since. She teaches English now. Poppy's there, actually, on that picture with Ed and their son, John. They wanted to call him Jack, actually, after Poppy's brother in Jackie Chan, but they thought Jack Russell was a bit silly.
Gassing again, Janice. Come on, we've got a bar to open.
Ladies, this is Will O'Brien. My partner co-owns this place with me.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, and a beauty salon in town now. That's very handy if you're having a beach wedding.
I do a wonderful pedicure. So when you girls getting married then?
Me.
Oh, and guess what? It's going to be a fresh wedding. Her fiancé's a pilot.
Careful. Well, I guess it's true what they say. Hosties come and hosties go. I guess fresh just goes on forever. Here's to the next generation.
The next generation.